Conclusion. We've spoken about two important things now. How to respond to prophecy generally, and how to respond to a call to be benevolent. In fact, a call to be benevolent is a regular thing, and how we must be benevolent. We said that the most important thing is your right attitude. If the attitude is right between you and God, everything will be right. So, when responding to prophecy, do so from the standpoint of love for God. Because it is the person who loves God who can obey, not the person who does not love God. It is written in John chapter 14, verse 15 says, if you love me, obey me, do my words, do my commandments. So your mark of love for God is that you are obeying him. In John chapter 21, verse 15 to 17, the Lord Jesus Christ kept asking Peter, lovest thou me more than this? Feed my lamb. Lovest thou me more than this? Feed my sheep. And Peter at the point got, Lord, you know that I love you. He said, no, I know why I'm saying what I'm saying. Because you will not be able to feed them if you don't love me. They will annoy you, you will get angry. But if you love me, whether they annoy you or not, you will feed them. A faithful servant is the one who does what the master has asked him to do at the time he should do it, in the way he should do it. An unfaithful man will take his time to do anything. Nothing is urgent for an unfaithful man. He can go and sleep while something is pending. A faithful man, until he has done everything, he cannot rest. Finally, rewards. I want to speak about rewards. Rewards are given in eternity. Resources are provided on the earth. What many of us call rewards are actually resources. So, for example, God told you to give a particular amount. You gave, and then God blessed you with much more. Part of that much more that God has given to you are resources to use to bless other people. He says he gives seed to the sower and bread to the eater. So whenever God is giving you something, there is seed and there is bread. Don't eat your seed and don't sow your bread. If you eat your seed, nothing will happen. If you sow your bread, nothing will happen. But if you sow your seed, there will be a harvest. If you eat your bread, you will be nurtured. You must always distinguish when God has given you something, what is seed and what is bread. In Colossians chapter 3, from verse 1 to 3, it is written, if then you were raised with Christ, seek those things which are above, where Christ is, sitting at the right hand of God. Set your mind on things above, not on things on the earth. Let us remove our minds from earthly things and focus on eternity. The reward is in eternity. Focus on it. The Lord said in Matthew chapter 6, I believe it is, he said, a man's heart is where his treasures are. Make your treasures in heaven, your heart will be there. Because in heaven, moth does not eat anything. Thieves cannot steal anything. You will not lose what has gone there. But if your mind is on the earth, robberies take place here. Things decay and they go bad. So put your mind there. Look at verse 3. It says, for you died. This is the clincher. You must understand as a Christian that you died. You died to the world. You died to sin. So you should no longer be interested in the things of the world. I am sure you have been to funerals before. Have you ever seen a corpse get up and complain about the noise? Complain about what they put on him? Complain about the casket? Complain about the service? We are the ones who complain about how long this thing is taking. Not a corpse. You died. That's what the Lord is saying. Die to the world and be alive to God. Be alive to Christ. By the grace of God, my prayer is that we will begin to see acts of benevolence in the church, in all our church meetings. We'll begin to see people who will focus on the poor in their midst rather than just the pastors and the ministers. I also pray that we will stop being led about by every wind of doctrine, because now we will, first of all, confirm what we are hearing before we start acting. And when we have confirmed, we will act determinedly. May God help us.